Hi everybody, welcome to Nighttime with Nina. I am here with another story for you. I actually have a whole pile of books next to me because I have so many good ones to read. Trying to decide. I think the one that I'm going to share with you tonight is called Arlo Draws an Octopus. Here we go. One day, quite unexpectedly, Arlo decided to draw an octopus. He could have drawn anything, mind you. Dandelions, dump trucks, Aunt Tallulah's pet alligator. But the truth of it was, Arlo liked octopuses. He liked their big round heads. He liked their squiggly arms. He liked all those little suction cups. Arlo picked up a crayon and began drawing the head. And I like this, has lots of different pictures of how some like photos and drawings of octopuses or octopi. But as he drew, much to his surprise, the head did not look like a head. It looked more like a hill, a tall, silly hill. That was not supposed to happen. Next, Arlo drew the octopus's arms, 8 squiggly arms. But strangely enough, the arms did not look like arms. They looked like roads that went everywhere and nowhere, all at the same time. Arlo was discouraged. In spite of the fact that he was most certainly drawing an octopus, his drawing did not look like an octopus. Something was terribly wrong. Maybe, he thought, I'm just not an octopus drawer. Some people aren't, you know. Like Birdie wasn't a popcorn catcher. Dink! Rupert was the worst cartwheeler. And Winnie, her paper airplanes didn't stand a chance. Look at it, went flying around the room and ended up in her puff. However, since Arlo had already started his drawing, it only seemed right to finish. By the time Arlo drew all those little suction cups, he wasn't at all surprised when he ended up with a bazillion bubbles that floated right off the page. I hate drawing octopuses! The more Arlo thought about it, the more perturbed he became. Arlo glared at his despicable drawing. If this was the way his drawing was going to turn out, he was never going to draw an octopus ever again. To show that he meant business, Arlo wadded up his octopus disaster piece and threw it as hard as he could. I love that. We can have masterpieces and disaster pieces when we do art. However, since he had been taught not to litter, Arlo walked over to retrieve his drawing. Hey, this isn't mine. Did you draw this? Hey, this isn't mine. Did you draw this? Wow. Arlo was astounded. And to be fair, so was the octopus. For even though they knew that their own drawing was a disaster, they were equally certain that the drawing they found on the floor was surprisingly delightful. I like it! Arlo told the octopus how he loved the striped shirt and the shoes that looked just like his. And the octopus told Arlo how much he liked all those squiggly arms and how the drawing looked just like Aunt Zilla. Just want to show you. He did a pretty good drawing of Arlo. And apparently Arlo did a pretty good drawing of Aunt Zilla. Arlo concluded that maybe his drawing was very much okay after all. And you know what? So was Arlo. That gave him an idea. A big idea. And the truth of it was, Arlo liked elephants too. The end. Oh, and look at whose big gray behind is going on into Arlo's house. So I like this kind of story because it just shows that you don't have to be the best at something. And sometimes something that you think is a disaster piece is something that somebody else thinks is a masterpiece. Or it's just okay and we can do things and not be good at them and do things because we love them. So have a great day drawing octopuses or elephants or trying to do a cartwheel or trying to throw a paper airplane or whatever it is that you're going to do. And I will see you next time for another Nighttime with Nina. Good night.